Black History Research Unit by Heather Schenneberg. The model I chose for my unit is Robert Genet's 9 Steps of Instruction. I chose this model because I thought it would enhance my Black History Research Unit. This model impacted the way I created my instruction. First of all, it helped me focus on student learning and motivation. It also helped me create experiences where the students could collaborate among their peers and engage in cooperative learning activities. I also was able to provide feedback and authentic assessment and meaningful experiences for the students. These are some of the Common Core standards that I chose to implement in my unit, such as including collaborative discussions, organizing ideas and information, developing the topic with details, conducting short and longer research projects, gathering information from a variety of sources, assessing the credibility of those sources, paraphrasing the data, and providing documentation for those sources, including support for the writing process, and including technology. This is a 2-week unit that is part of a larger Black History unit that includes researching and collecting data and then presenting information about their person tied into the research question. The first step in this model is gaining the student's attention. This is a very important stage because this is how you engage and motivate the students. I will be able to use speeches from Black history like Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream, class discussions about their experiences, and questions that will get them to think and that will tie into their research. The next step is stating objectives. This can be accomplished through using I can statements, which are a little bit more user-friendly for the students. Step 3 is activating prior knowledge. This is an important step because it allows you to see what the students already know. This can be accomplished through using an online KWL chart, like from groupmap.com, that allows the students to create their own KWL charts as well as add to each other's charts. Once you've activated the students' prior knowledge, you are then ready to present new material. I plan on using cooperative learning groups to create a large timeline where the students can see an overview of Black history and how their person fits in Black history timeline. Step 5 is establishing guidelines. I want my students to have a good understanding of how to highlight important information in the text and also how to document their resources. So I will use demonstrations and models to make sure they understand how to do these things. Once guidelines have been established, it will be important to provide opportunities for practice. This can be accomplished through using print and online resources, taking notes on either note cards or using online tools like Noodle tools to create note cards, categorize them, and even use them in an outline. Concept mapping is another tool that can organize information, and using a website like Citation Machine can help them generate their own citations. The next step is to provide relevant feedback. This can be accomplished through using peer editing or online interactive tools or even conferencing one-on-one with the teacher by using an app called Confer app. All of these steps lead up to assessing understanding. I will give my students a copy of the scoring guide ahead of time so they know exactly what they need to do and how they need to get there. Their end assessment will be an outline. However, this will not be the end product. The last step is to provide the students with additional practice. After assessing their current outline and providing them with feedback, they will have opportunities for further practice so they understand the research process. Using Robert Genet's model and these online tools will help to create meaningful experiences for my students.